Hello and welcome back to Journey to the Top. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, I would recommend going and doing that. I can't speak today. Going and watching the previous episodes because it shows how we've managed to get to this situation. Now, I can hear what you're asking. Why are you looking at Will Wood? Because he's back. That's why. Will Wood's back. He's also broken his wrist. But that's neither here nor there. Will Wood has returned to the squad and he is not the only one. So this episode, I'm probably just going to run down all the new transfers, and I've actually played a couple of games because we're in the middle of August already, and I'll just sort of go through those results as well. There's a lot of new people in. The first player through the revolving door is Carlos Delgado, who I signed from Valencia? Recreativo, that's it. I signed him from Recreativo. I actually got him on a pre-contract agreement a while ago, I think like back in January. So he's been waiting to come in. You can see he's already played 2 games. Actually played 3 games, played the Capital One Cup as well. So, yep, he's a good solid centre-back. I don't know whether he's going to be first choice because I have bought into more people. Next up is Conor Hourihane, who I signed from Barnsley. We played against Hourihane a couple of times, and he was actually quite a good player against us. So I'm glad he's in. He's a decent replacement for Dom Gape as well. We played 3. He scored a goal. So he's already proven his worth. He's on a lot of money. He's on £10,000 a week. I didn't realise he was on £10,000 a week. He's also got 16 determination, and I'm pretty sure I'm using him to train up a youth player to try and get his determination up as well. Lloyd Jones is the next one in. He's a centre-back. Quite a lot of you have probably heard of him because I think he's actually played football before for Liverpool, or at the very least he's been on the bench a couple of times. He's a centre-back. He's only 21, so he's probably going to be a bench player. If not, he's loan listed. I'm trying to loan him out. But I'm hoping he's going to get better. He's got 4-ish star potential, so there's some potential there. Up next is 24-year-old German left-back and left-winger, I guess, Felix Müller. Statistically, he doesn't look that great. However, I like my fullbacks to be basically central midfielders. I like them to be able to play quite comfortably well in central midfield, which is why Blair Adams, I think, will make a good central midfielder. So I've brought him in. They say 3.5 star. He's only 24. He basically plays when Will Wood fractured his wrist. One of the 2 players that I actually paid money for, accidentally, didn't realise I was paying money for him, Darnell Furlong. He cost me 675k, I think. Yes, 675k. He's good. He's basically, I haven't gone and got Maffeo back, so I needed a new right back. He can also play left back, and apparently slightly up front. He's good. I think he's going to do a job. He's already got 2 assists in 2 games. So I'm annoyed I paid money for him. But hopefully it'll work out in the long run. Another one from the German leagues. Basically, I had a German scout and he told me to sign loads of players. And I looked and went, yeah, they're not bad. Daniel Luke. Goalkeeper. He's going to be probably rotation, I think. With him and Scott Loach. He's obviously a few years younger than Scott Loach. Scott Loach is 29. But I think he's a good keeper. Loach might struggle in this league because he was playing in League 2 2 years ago, so now he's playing in the Championship. So I got Daniel Luke in to hopefully provide a decent amount of cover for him. The third German, Moritz Sprenger, 22-year-old centre-back who came from Wolfsburg. I like the look of him. He's already 4-star. He's only 22. He's a ball-playing centre-back, which I'm not too sure about, but he can pass reasonably well. I think he's very good, and I got him on a free transfer as well. So he's on a lot of money, £8,000 a week, but he's good. I'm happy with him. A couple of outs to talk about. Azalea McLeod has left, which I think we agreed this transfer a while ago, so he's gone off to Newport County. Gennaro Snyder's also left. He's gone to Burton Albion, who they're League One as well. Ollie Lancashire, his very short stay at Notts County. I mean, he played 15 games, but he's gone for £10,000 off to York. And then a whole bunch of people like David Sayers, Carl De Silva, Matt LeCointe, a few other people. They've all left on free transfers, and they're all sat there on free transfers because they're clearly not good enough at football. It's time to talk youth players now. Gordon Boyle is the first youth player we brought in. I think I've brought in like 5 or 6 youth players. So Gordon Boyle's coming from Queen's Park. He's already played 13 games for Queen's Park. He's a centre-back. He's already 2-star at 17 years old. He's probably going to be getting first-team football this season in the Championship because he's basically as good as Lloyd Jones, who's also 2-star centre-back. Stuart Wilkin, who is another former Saints player, got him on a free transfer. His contract was up. He's got a reasonable bit of potential. As you know, I don't play wingers, so I am actually training him up to be a false 9. So hopefully by the end of the season, he's actually a striker. Cypriot midfielder / defender Zenon Stylianides. That'll do. Brought him from Tottenham. He got released from Tottenham. Not very good at the moment, but he's got 3.5, 4. He's got potential. He's got some potential. And he's from Cyprus. So there's not really many good footballers from Cyprus. A player that I missed off from the other list. Julio Pleguezuelo, formerly of Arsenal and Barcelona. He's a centre-back, but I'm training him up as a central midfielder. I'm training him up as a ball-winning midfielder. He's got a whole load of potential. I just need to get him games, I think. I think he needs to play games, and then he might actually reach that potential. But yeah, Julio Pleguezuelo's in. That's quite a difficult name to say. Probably just call him Julio from now on. He's in, going to be a central midfielder by the end of the season. Fernando Rodriguez, signed from Lusitans in Andorra, I believe. I bought him actually in the at the end of the first season, but because he was under the age of 17 or something strange like that, I couldn't actually sign him until this summer. So he's in. He was just a random scout recommendation. I don't know how my scout found him. They just found some guy in Andorra. Central midfielder. He's obviously being trained up as a ball-winning midfielder at the moment. He's 1-star ability at the moment. He's got a bit of potential, so keep an eye on him. He's also only on £100 a week, so he's very cheap. And now we get into the section of players that I've bought, but they don't have work permits, but I hope they do get them at some point in the future. First one up is Isaac Tete from the Right to Dream Academy, I think is what they are. In Ghana. He's a striker, he's a poacher, he can't finish, which isn't good for a poacher, but he's got 3-star and a black star potential, so he's probably going to be good. I keep, basically every time I get a chance to offer a work permit, I will offer a work permit. But I don't see him getting one anytime soon. Emmanuel Asai, who is another Ghanaian, he's a centre-back. He's actually out on loan at the moment at Belshina? So he's a 18-year-old centre-back from Ghana as well. I like the look of him. His scout is actually worse than the other guy, but he's only 18. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. He's not getting paid a lot of money. Final player actually does have a work permit. I didn't think he did, but he does have a work permit because I think he's half Italian. It's Kanu. He is a 19-year-old Brazilian centre-back who, potential-wise, 3-star and a black star. He's come from Andira? Is that how it's said? Probably won't be getting many games, or any games this season. He might play a cup game. But yeah, that's Kanu. There's still a few more transfers going on in the pipeline, because obviously we're only on the 15th of August. But that's what I've done so far. Now, we're only 2 games into the season, and 1 League Cup game. We've not started off so well. We're 17th. We played 2, lost one of them and drawn one of them. Darnell Furlong, however, top assister in the league, which is quite good. The matches we have played, so the first game of the season was actually against Hull away. 2-2 draw. Simeon Jackson and Conor Hurrihan. We were 2-0 up at half-time. So yeah, Jackson and Hurrihan scored, and then they pulled it back, and annoyingly we lost. We then played Hartlepool in the Cup, and I'm ashamed and embarrassed. We lost to Hartlepool. Adam Campbell with a goal, but Hartlepool were just the better side. And then 3-2 defeat to Norwich City on television, which was our first home game in the Championship. They decided to put it on TV. Graham Burke and Adam Campbell with the goals. So, yep, after all that, it does leave us sat 17th in the league. We've got, obviously, a long way to go. We've played 2 games. But we're out of that, so the board aren't happy with this. The board aren't happy with the fact that we're out of the Capital One Cup. Maybe we have a decent FA Cup run. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one, but it's kind of like a transfer-y, catch-up-y episode. And then next episode, we are just going to go straight into the game. So we're going to have Sunderland and Leeds as the first proper matches in the Championship. I forgot what league we were in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!